Darb presents Rob and Steve's No Budget All Flavor Cooking Show, Episode 2, Vegetable Chili. Ingredients: tomatoes, beans, more beans, corn, potatoes, stir-fried vegetables, spicy things, salty things, powders! Open them cans. Chili is one of those times when an electric can opener would really come in handy. Drain the corn. Corn and chili, you say? Yes. Corn and chili.
It's gonna be the worst edited show ever. It's the worst footage.
The worst show.
The worst cameraman. The worst cooking show
ever. Really good food. Ugly potatoes! Trash! No ugly potatoes in the chili.
Normally he just throws SpaghettiOs in a crock pot and says it's chili. Usually works.
Spaghetti! So, the list of people that we're getting sued by now includes Shigeru Miyamoto, George Lucas, and Tim and Eric.
Oh yeah, and Can Hotter.
Oh,
always.
Sure. For the second time now. Throw all your canned things in your crock pot. Alright, we're throwing our tomatoes in first.
What you got there, Rob? What kind of tomatoes?
Well, you could use just regular diced tomatoes, but
Boo.
I'm using, to spice it up a bit, chili tomatoes. They're just diced tomatoes with a little chili seasoning. And Tex-Mex style diced fire-roasted tomatoes.
We are in Texas.
We are indeed. That's just like...
That's for all you stalkers out there.
Those are just like crushed tomatoes, fire-roasted tomatoes with a little jalapeno and Anaheim peppers mixed in. Great values. Get it at Walmart. Always low prices. Always. Beans, next. I'm starting off with chili beans. Those are just small red beans in more chili seasoning sauce. Oh yes, my dear man. More beans. We have pinto beans. Right in. Kidney beans. Dark red.
And for our meat, real human kidneys.
This is vegetarian chili.
Don't tell Eli.
Whole Kernel Corn. Right in there. I like corn and chili. It adds a little bit of sweetness to it. Let's crank that bad boy up to high, because we don't have a lot of time. And while it's heating up, I'm just going to dice some potatoes. I'm just going to add 3 pretty small potatoes, because that's all we have. Not usually an ingredient in chili. I like potatoes in chili. This is something we discovered. Drunken recipe that we came up with when we made that chili. It was more like a stew than a chili, but it was spicy. It had chili seasoning, so we called it chili. And it had potatoes. And I really liked it. So I'm throwing potatoes in all my chili. Not ugly ones, though. Those go in the trash.
Now the key to good chili is to have someone else in the kitchen with you to just watch you do all the work. Now normally we hire local children to come cut things for us, but we don't have any money.
No budget.
All flavor.
We just got potato on Steve's laptop. So we just diced all the potatoes. I didn't mix any of these. As usual, cayenne pepper for spiciness. We like it extra spicy. A little paprika. Add some good flavor.
I have no idea what that is. Could be poison. Probably is.
Usually. Just some black pepper.
This is
thrilling.
Good reality TV right here.
Oh, I hate sneezing. I don't want to sneeze. Plus sneezing from pepper. It's so cliche.
Normally he sneezes right into the chili.
Salty things. Regular salt. as usual, on Darb T's cooking show. Seasoned salt. It's our secret ingredient and everything.
He puts it in ice cream, bubble gum. Oh, we already did that. I'm out of jokes. Episode 2.
Our powdered things, just throwing in garlic powder. Just throwing in some chili powder. The crucial ingredient in all chili. Chili powder is always such a pain because they make the holes so tiny. I just pop that off. Dump it in.
Right in the chili.
Also not a real sneeze. I don't know what that was. Mix that up. Now at this point you could add just some ground beef. Make it a normal chili. We're sticking with the vegetarian variety for today.
Not because of our beliefs, but because of our bank accounts.
Beef is expensive.
Not human beef. Rorschach here. On today's Rorschach cooking hour, we've got chili made with human bean juice.
I put a lot of pepper in that.
Pepper was the name of my dog.
Pepper, the Peppy Puppy. Let it simmer all day, a few hours, however much time you have. We're only letting it simmer for a few hours, so we're just going to set it on high. You're going to let it simmer all day, set it to low, throw it all together before you go to work. By the time you get home, it's good to go. Alright, let's wrap this chili up. So, the slow cooker was too slow, and we're hungry. So we've moved it to the pot. We just threw it on the pot, brought it to boiling. It's been boiling on the stovetop for maybe about an hour now. Like I said, the slow cooker is good if you have all day, but we're hungry now.
And if you don't have a thermometer, you could always just stick your face right into the chili.
Our stir-fry vegetables to bring this vegetable chili to a conclusion. I'm just going to throw it all right in there. And the problem was, we just needed to get the potatoes tender. The potatoes were too crunchy. So now that we've added our frozen vegetables, we can just let that simmer, bring it back to a boil and let it simmer for another maybe like 20 minutes just to combine all the flavors. Make sure your frozen vegetables are no longer frozen.
I think it'd be more interesting if we shot the cooking show in first person.
First person chili cooking. Coming soon. 3D. I wish real life was in first person.
Guest appearance. A wild Lige appears.
How much meat is in this vegetarian chili?
Bonus food!
Spoiler alert.
Bonus food!
Cornbread. Because cornbread always goes well with chili, and vice versa.
You gonna eat your cornbread? Vegetarian chili.
I'm just throwing whole kernel. I'm just throwing in. This is. Yep.
Yep!
What?